All right, it's Thursday. It is September 24th in the market. The market was up and down. It was down, I think, almost 200 at the open. Dow Jones finished plus 52, S&P plus 9, NASDAQ plus 39. Small caps minus 11, VIX 28.51 flat. Commodities, gold 18.74, silver 23.32, oil 40.19. So, yeah, up and down day. Finished up. So with the SPY. Let's get a bigger chart here. See this back and forth? You have this up, down move, up, down. We're in this pretty much looks like a wedge. Touch the 100-day, moved up. Touch the 5, didn't like that. We're still in this RSI sliding down. Everything's sliding. The MACD histogram, Elliott waves increasing. The 200's right at 310. I think we're going there at this point. 300 to 310. Weekly is pretty much going straight down. Your 4-hour, same thing. Looks pretty negative at this point. NASDAQ, same thing as your 100-day. The 200-day, 150 at 9,500 right here. Very flat here. See this coming down on the RSI. So, the weekly is looking pretty bad too. It just crossed over negative on MACD histogram. You have your 20 here. After that, there's nothing between there. So, everything's still looking within this range. We're still in this box here. Nothing's breaking out. We're just getting counter trend bounces here on the long side. Dow Jones, there's your 100, there's your 200. Still sliding, RSI down, down. And that's straight down. It's been a glide down here from the top. So, you have the 200-day right here. That's at 26,288. This is falling down too. So you can see your weekly. This is dropping. A lot of moving averages here. This is, it's going to rip through them. It's going to be pretty tough, but there's a 4-hour. You can see it moving. All right, today's gainers, like we said, penny stocks are back. SUNW finished up 251%, PECK 180%, POLA 88, JE 82, KLDO+89, CBAT 72, AIHS 48, OMI 45, PPSI 43. So, the top gainers are huge today. So, we go all the way down, let me see, about 10, 15 deep over 10, 20%. So, small caps ignited from SPI. And here's SUNW. This move happened though. The problem is this move happened 4 a.m. Who's trading at 4 a.m.? And then this move all the way up to 7, came back, then 4, then we bounced all the way to 8 plus. So this was a nice long here. And then we shorted right here, or a short was right here. I said shorted. Short came all the way down to 4. So you can see the play was early, then another play, and then short on SUNW. Here's PECK. PECK was a really nice play too because you have 5 here. It's pretty simple. Some charts are simpler. Here's a 5 line. Here's your 4 line, back and forth, and went all the way up to high of 1430. Excuse me. I'm tired. All right, then we went back up here. So see the move here, 5 all the way up. See this broke, this back and forth, back and forth. That was a great sign to get long. And in your 10 minutes, looks even better here. See this? That's why the 1320 is so important. Look at this. Rip through, little candle here, little hammer, and it held. It held on the 10 minutes. So it's a strong long. That's what to look for. So, you know, this moved yesterday, came all the way back, and today it just ripped through. Here's POLA. You know, POLA 250 all the way to 6. Again, this is early pre-market. It came back and shot up. JE is garbage. Here's your move here. Look at 50 cents, 50 cents. This broke through 50 cents how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This came right to $1 and shot right back. They'll push this up, but it never holds. And some reason it comes back to this 50 level. So yeah, it's totally manipulated. You can see way back here in August, this thing went all the way down. I found support at 1, then they brought it up to 250. So yeah, these penny plays are super risky if you're holding. If you held down here, it was a home run. But you know, down here, this is a garbage stock. This is probably going to go bankrupt. KLDO. Yeah, this made them move right here, a strong pop to 8+, came back. You can draw your trend line here, broke out and look 7, took off. Huge move here, and then it dropped really hard, knocked out longs. But if you got here to here, that's a good move. CBAT, yeah, choppy, then broke out. AIHS, really choppy. Look at this penny stock. LMI was pretty clean. You know, once you had support here at 18, it broke all the way to 22, and then, you know, chop sideways. It's a really good long there. Pretty clean chart, nothing crazy, like crazy candles. PPSI, OEG, straight up rocket. APWC, 120 all the way to 220. It's not bad if you caught it. Yeah, the moves right now have been happening about 8 to 11. That window, you're getting major, what's the major move time anyway, but you get major rockets. EXAS, you know, 76 all the way to 95. This is pure momentum. This is just catching a stock here, just big candle. If you get it, you know, it just keeps going. You don't have to sell until there's some sort of sell signal. NET up and short slide. There you go. The move and then the sliding door down. There it is. DPW. Ugh. I just hit a wall. Oh my God, I'm just hit it. I'm so tired. I've been hitting the gym, like, if you can see there, like every day this week. I'm trying to do 6 days. Whew. Exhausted. There's detail, broke up. Let's see. SUPV. This is Latin stock. Look at this one all the way down. 175 then broke up here today. This is really oversold. Fran. Who remembers Fran? And look at this chart. See this back and forth? And each time it went higher, higher on these wicks, but it didn't hold. Then we dropped the whole way down. And then it shot all the way down. Look at this. Filled the gap here. These are very manipulated, these junk stocks. You have to be super careful on that. All right, here's the VIX. So the VIX, like I said, is not going down. We're staying elevated. Look at this. Elevated, elevated. Even if it drops, the lows will be higher. And you know, there's the weekly 4-hour chopping around here. So you know, as long as we stay this trend line, we'll see what happens with that. UBXY. This is sort of going sideways here. Weekly. There's your 4-hour. UBXY. Here's DIN. DIN is back and forth in this wedge here or pennant. or actually a flag. Looks like a flag here, and it's going to break out eventually. Here's defend. This 10 has been important. See this line here, this 10 line? Came all the way back up. It's right at it. Very oversold. Yeah, this is the highest volume I think I've seen on this. Look at this, 5.7. Weekly going down. So that doesn't look good at all. DVAX totally in the toilet now. Fake breakout right here. It did break out, not enough. It's going straight down. ODT. This is breaking all levels. These oversolds aren't holding right now. JMIA. Now this line here, it's still in here, still in this move. It's not really breaking it yet. Smith & Wesson, sideways now, or sideways, which is better. But it's hard to trust these longs with the market is very volatile. So this is at 16. Could this break back down further? Yes. So it's very tough to feel confident here. First Energy had to dump down. Now we came back up again. Here's LL. This has to break this trend line here. Volume increased a little bit. TQQQ. See this big move down, big move. Now it's back and forth. We're getting all kinds of mixed signals. Still very oversold. Hasn't really, touched there on that stochastics. Still trending down, 37. At this point, that's something you want this to go under 30. Here's the 4 hour. 4 hour is slightly increasing right here. If you see this right here, this is stochastics. You can draw a trend line. See this? Each bounce has been higher, 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 higher. So we're moving up on the 4 hour on TQQQ, and it has to break over that 50 level. So, we could be nearing a bottom. There's 1 hour. If you go through here, this is touching the 100. And that's what I mean. There's one move left, and that's everyone's looking at the 200 on all these moves. The 200's left for the move. This is very oversold. And that will be the last move for this. I don't think we'll go below 200. That'll be a great correction. So, that's what it looks like here on that. TQQQ. UDAO. Back and forth, back and forth. You can see this still in that wedge. SPXL's in the wedge. They're all those. See the wedge getting tighter? It's getting tighter and tighter. And TNA, I tried to make a wedge out of this, but it's not exactly fitting at this point. Actually, if you draw a line right here, see this back and forth, back and forth. Now, TNA's at an 11. This is very oversold. We could get a bouncing on that. There's Faz. And here's Soxel. I'm trying to make this a move right here. Yeah, this is oversold. Looks like it wants to go up here. So that's something to look at too. Here's Nail. You know, back and forth on Nail. More choppier to read. You know, SDAL's been making a move up here. You can see that too with SPXS. Yeah, these are very overbought here. See the weekly. The weekly is just coming up though. The weekly is as high as it's been since March. There's your 4 hour. There's Faz, very high up. There's Sox. You know, there's the Qs, SQQQ. See, this is tech. So they've all made big runs. They're very overbought at this point. You know, there's still, I think, just a little bit more to go down. And then we could get a really good rally. We'll see. So it's very tough for swings right now in this market. You know, small caps have heated back up. I would put more emphasis on them. You can play these long and short, these bearish, and I would look at that. And, you know, swings, you got to be super careful. There's ERY, pretty extended here. So, yeah, that's it. So, you know, today was a lot of penny stocks, you know, under 2, 3, 10. Yeah, I see a 20 there and 8. So penny stocks have heated back up. SPI, you know, triggered penny stocks, sympathy plays, we're getting all kinds of moves. Looking now, there's another move, TAT. TAT just moved after hours. I wonder if there's news on this. Company announced entered in a 10-year maintenance and repair agreement with Honeywell. So, you know, this is on fire. So penny stocks are back heating up. Look at all these moves now. So I would take a good look at penny stocks and, you know, watch the VIX and all that, see where the market is. It's very volatile. So you're getting good bounces out each way. Like TQQQ, let me see this. See, this was a good long today. See, after this wash down, you know, if you point this all the way back here, and you know, you got in maybe somewhere here, 109. That's a big move here, 109. That's like $8 move. Then that's a $9 move all the way to here. So, you know, see the move down here, then a bounce. It's very choppy. Not like this run up. All the runs up on this since March have been pretty clean with a few moves down. This is the biggest move. So you're going to get counter rallies and there's your 100. Trying to hold on right there, the 100. And your last move is right here, that 90, that 200 day, which is at really like 93, which is not that much more to go. You can see RSI sliding low, very slow. Stochastic's already oversold. MACD histogram's all messed up. You know, you get a bounce back, it's decreasing again. But you have a clear line, the red over green, and your Elliott wave is still increasing. So, all right, so penny stocks are heating back up. I would look towards that in the morning, you know, pick your stocks and look at it that way at this point. You know, watch what the market does. So if the market really, you know, bounces out of this, all these are in like trend lines. See if we can make a move up. You know, weekly, we're still not over under 30 yet. Crossed over negative on histogram, which hasn't really happened since March. And then, you know, go back to 2019, 2020, all that. Daily, here's your 4 hour back and forth, back and forth. Same thing on this too. See your line here in TQQ? If you draw this up, right there, see this? The low is getting higher, very slightly each time, higher, 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 which means we're gonna break out soon. I think we will, anyway. The 4 hour, the 200 is right there on the 4 hour. You're right at 110. We need more of a capitulation. We just need one drop and then you have that huge wick. See the 2 hour, we blew by all of it, and the 1 hour below all these moving averages. But on the daily, that last one is left, 3 under 100. That's why I like some sort of move like this and then a tail. That would be probably it. And then maybe sideways, then back up. All right, please subscribe and like the channel. We are back again tomorrow. Please like and subscribe. Education, stock trading info, you know, what to look for in penny stocks, all kinds of stocks, you know, the pump and dump stocks, all that. That is it. Peace.